Hey, I'm Vidgy Games. Wait a second. I'm Kristen here watching Vidgy Games. What happened to Thursday's video? Let's see, a long week, last week of work, and then a busy weekend of watching Lost. I'm sorry. It's just so interesting. I'm halfway through the second season. Don't ruin anything for me. Last Thursday's video was supposed to be me answering any questions or asking questions that people wanted to share with viewers. And Orbit18 actually asked me what is my favorite game of all time. That's a really tough one because I have a ton of favorite games. So after much thought, what is my favorite video game of all time? And I'm sticking to it here. Fatal Frame 2 for PS2. I love this game. I had a couple friends at EB Games at the time. I think it was 2004. I was looking for a new game that said you should play this. Okay, I took it home and I was completely consumed and loved the game and couldn't stop playing it that day and realized how scared the game made me to the point that I had to have my little brother or sister in the room while I played at all times. I know, sad, but it is one of the most awesome survival horror games I've ever played. So if you like the Silent Hill, Resident Evil series, definitely check out the Fatal Frame series, because after I finished Fatal Frame 2, I immediately went and picked up a copy of the first Fatal Frame at a local Game Crazy. And then when Fatal Frame 3 came out, I picked that up, and of course if Fatal Frame 4 ever released stateside, I would have picked that up as well. Of course Nintendo didn't think it was very worthy being released stateside, so eventually I will get to play it though, don't you worry. Of course I have to show off some of my other all-time favorite games. Kingdom Hearts for the PS2, Devil May Cry for the PS2, Animal Crossing for the GameCube, I know, it's sad, Bioshock for Xbox 360. Check out this bitchin' copy of Resident Evil 3 Nemesis that I got from Blockbuster. Jade Cocoon for the PlayStation. I know, right, Casper? I could not stop playing this game when I was a kid. It stuck with me for years. Oddworld Abe's Odyssey, Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver, Final Fantasy IX, I know, you know what? We will make a video on this eventually, the big Final Fantasy debate that no one will ever win. I know, what a weird selection of favorite games. Like, I love all of my games. I'm playing a ton of Modern Warfare 2 right now. I'm playing a ton of Battlefield Bad Company 2 as well. I would like to finish up Fallout 3, and there's just so many games that I have loved. A lot of recent games, a lot of older games, NBA Jams, Power Rangers for the SNES. So, it's really hard to choose a favorite. So my question to everyone else is, what is your, top 3? Let's go with that. Top 3 favorite video games of all time. I want to hear it. And, maybe it's just as cheesy as, Casper here. Who knows? Also, Orbit18 also had a second half to his question, what sparked me to start a video game channel? A lot of things. I was religiously watching YouTube videos all the time and had my favorite YouTubers that I just loved to watch, and I thought, my gosh, I want to do this too. Even if it never becomes this huge extravagant thing, at least it's something that I would just, that I can do and that I can bring my family into to help me out, because they're a bunch of gaming nerds too. But I think it was September of last year, maybe sooner than that, I was just thinking about it and I was like, gosh, I want to do a YouTube channel. What should I do it about? And then it just kind of hit me. I was like, of course, video games, because that's all I ever do anyways, play video games. So might as well make it about video games. And then ideas just started going from there, and I'm getting even more ideas day in and day out. So it was just a love for gaming my entire life, and wanting to make a YouTube channel, and it just kind of fused together, and here I am. So don't forget to, in the comments, answer the question, what is your top 3 list of favorite video games all time? And also, feel free to ask me any questions. Feel free to give me a question to ask viewers. Try to keep it video game related, of course, who cares. I'll try to, incorporate all questions as well. And don't forget to stop by tomorrow for my weekly Tuesday video of gaming news that's happened in the past week. Of course, a lot of it's going to be E3 news, because, E3 was awesome. And you know what? I haven't spotted the new Xbox 360 yet. I kid you not, I was going all over the place this weekend. I stopped by Walmart and looked, they didn't have it. Stopped by 2 different Best Buys, they didn't have it, and I also stopped by a GameStop and they didn't have it. So I'm gonna see that thing. I'm just gonna sit there and, you know, stare at it and want it so bad, even though I can't really afford it right now. But you know what? When I see one, I'm gonna totally twitpick it. Don't worry. Totally. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm serious. Remember, comment, answer the question, ask some questions, and check out my other videos. And thumbs up. I like those. Those are awesome. Those make me feel great. And I will see you guys tomorrow.